Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss about another topic regarding the journaling, and today we will see how we can start journaling for a particular physical file or table. Okay, so this is our task for this session. We will see some commands that we can use to verify also like whether the file is journaled or not, and also we will see one command which will start the journaling on our physical file. Okay, to explain this, first of all I will show you one table by creating it, because there is one message populated after the table creation and I want to show that message to you. Okay, so let me go to the session B, and here I will run one strjrn command, and this is the table structure which I would like to create table students, SID which is a student ID, integer primary key, S name which is student name, character 30, and I have also attached one record format with it, rcdfmt students are. Okay, so this is the query that we will use to create the table. Now once I hit enter, you will see one message here, table students in Sharmit 1 created but was not journaled. Okay, so the moment when you are creating your table from scratch, then you might get this message that your table is not journaled. Table is created but it is not journaled. Same goes with physical file. Whenever you compile your physical file, it shows it is created in library but not journaled. Okay, so if you remember the very first class of this series, like where we were learning about the physical file and logical file, there we discussed that it is created but not journaled, and we will discuss it later. At that time I told you that we will discuss it later once we start the journaling. So today we are going to discuss about that thing. So moment when you create the table, at that time it shows by default it create the table but journal is off. Okay, so this is the one thing. Now another thing is, let's say if you are not creating new table, there are multiple existing table in your project, and someone asks you whether those table is journaled or not, then how you can verify it? So there is two way through which you can easily verify whether your table is journaled or not. Let me tell you both the ways. First one is by using work obj command. So simply write work obj, press F4, and here you can put your table name. So in my case I will put students, library is Sharmit 1, and hit enter. So once you hit enter, it will show you the object detail, and here you can take option 8. After taking option 8, simply scroll down till you get the information for journaling. So you can see there is one information, journaling information, currently journaled, and the answer is no. No, it is not journaled. So this is the one way through which we can easily identify whether our file is journaled or not. So currently journaled, no. Okay, fine. So this is the one way. And it is also an interview question how we can verify whether the table is journaled or not. So you can simply say at the time of table creation, by default it is not journaled, but we have two more ways if you would like to check whether your existing file is journaled or not. One is through work obj command and another one is through DSPFD command. So let me show you the second approach. DSPFD, then press F4, put your file name. In my case file name is students, library Sharmit 1, and simply hit enter. After that, in find field just search for JOUR in small case and search for JOUR. So you will see this is file is currently journaled. Answer is no, it is not journaled. Okay, so this is the another way through which we can simply check whether our file is journaled or not. The moment when we start the journaling, at the same time also we will go back and check these values, and you will see that yes, it is journaled now, but at the moment it is not journaled. Okay, fine. So now before we start the journaling for these files, we need two things which we have already created in our previous session. So if you are not referring these sessions in sequence, then I recommend you please go and check out the sessions in sequence, because everything is connected with each other. Every session is connected with each other, right? So if you are not aware of how to create journal receiver, how to create journal, then maybe it would be difficult for you to understand the things here. because we are going to discuss further steps here. So we need journal and journal receiver. Okay, so let's check we have that or not. So I'm running one command again, work obj press F4, and in our previous session we created journal with name testjrn in library Sharmit 1. So it is available. You can see type is STRJRN. Similarly, you can verify for journal receiver as well. So my name, the name of my receiver is test RCV, and it is also there STRJRNRCV. It means both the things are available. Now we are good to start the journaling. So to start the journaling, you have to hit one command which is str, which is indicating start, jrn, which is indicating journaling, pf, which is indicating physical file. Now press F4 here, and you will see these are the all fields that you can provide to this command, and it will start your journaling. But let's say you would like to learn more about these commands. So what you can do, simply put your cursor on this white text, press F1, and here you will find all the information regarding the journaling, like definition, not regarding the journaling, but for this command, like definition is there, restriction is there, some details for parameters are also given, some examples are given here. Okay, error messages are available. So let's say if you are working for CL program and there you need some error message, so you can simply go and check out these error messages. Okay, message IDs that you can help, that you can refer in at the moment when you are doing the error handling. Fine. Now, although there is there are much information noted down here, so I will just tell you the definition part, and later if you would like to go, you can simply read that. And what we will do, we will just see the practical things in this session. So definition we can cover. So here it is mentioned, the start journal physical file STRJRNPF command is used to start journaling changes made to specific database physical file to a specific journal. Changes in new members added to the file are also journaled. Okay, so likewise you can read out the all theoretical things, and you will also get this link for referring the IBM official website. So it is up to you what all things you want to learn, you can simply learn. In this session we will discuss about the basic things. Okay, so first thing we are supposed to pass here is the file name on which we would like to start the journaling. So I mentioned it as students. Then we are supposed to put the library. In my case, my library is Sharmit 1, file is student. Then we are supposed to put JRN, means journal. So we have already created that test JRN, then library. Okay. Then we have two options for record images. You can take F1 wherever you have a doubt in any field, and you can read out the things. So here it is mentioned, specify the kind of record images to be written to the journal for changing to record in the file. Only after images will be written to the journal for changes to records in this file. Both the system writes both before and after images to the journal for the changes to records in the file. Okay, so if you remember in theoretical session when we started this journaling part, there we discuss about the types of journaling before and after. So both will come under this both method. Okay, fine. So for time being we will go with the default, which is after. Then we have journal entries to be omitted. What does it mean? It means, let's say if there is any specific entry which you would like to skip or omit, so you can simply take this option. Here you can press F1. We have two options. None means no entries are omitted, and star open CLO means open and close entries are omitted. So let's say if you are reading your file again and again, so it will not capture those things. It will only capture the modification part, not the read and write. Okay, not the read, right? It will capture. We will see practically also when we are going to use to write some examples here. Okay, then we have logging lever. Here if you press F4, it will show you two options: errors, which will log all the errors, and in case of all, it will also capture the success completion messages for each object. Okay, so for now we will just go with the default value, pressing F10. Yeah, everything is good. So what we have inserted here, file name, library name, journal name, and library name. Other values are default. Maybe in the upcoming session when we do some practice on this command, we will try to different scenarios as well. Okay, so for now I'm just hitting enter, and it is showing me one message. I think it is not visible to you because due to my recording setup it is tripped, and it is okay. Let me show you DSP mod. Let me. So here I'm running one command, dsp job log, dsp job log, pressing F10. So you can see this is the message that is coming below to my screen, because right now I have trimmed that portion just because of the recording the main screen, but it is showing me this error, one file have been started journaling. It means journaling is started. Okay, so let's verify it. How to verify it? To verify it, you can simply go with work obj command, press F4, simply put your file name here, put the library, hit enter, take option 8, scroll down for journaling on information, and you can see currently journaled is yes. It means your journaling has been started. Same goes with work DSPFD command, DSPFD students, enter, search for JOUR, and search F4. So let me search it again. File is currently journal. It is saying yes, it is journal. Okay, so this is the best way to identify. Like you can use any way. I usually prefer go with option 8 for work obj command, but it is up to you. You can refer it through any way. So yeah, so this is the way through which we can start the journaling on any physical file. Same goes with physical file. If you are using it for physical file, you can use the same process. There is nothing change in it. Okay, and command you should be aware of STRJRNPF, which is for starting the journaling, and record images and all these things we will discuss. Right, we will discuss one by one. Don't worry about it. We will cover each and everything. Okay. So yeah, that's all for today, and as usual I will show you one question that I hope you will put answer in the comment section. So today's question is, which command we can use to create journal? This is very simple question, and if you have covered the entire series, I hope that you know this answer, and I always recommend you to put the answer in comment section. That will also help other viewers who is not aware of this answer, and it will also help you for preparing your interviews. Okay. So yeah, that's all for today. In the next session, we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.